everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lori and I am the face behind Entretejidos Crochet. I know I promised you all that the first video of January 2025 was going to be a get it made sort of challenge thing, but we need to fix this whole thing. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of reorganizing in my craft area, and I'm going to try my best to make this as sort of vlogging, you know, where I'll like film little snippets of this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm organizing right now. So my main idea is to usually I film right here where we are, although I still have it kind of like tilted because yeah, there's a mess back there, of course, and you know, Mr. Entretejidos is also there too. But the whole thing is that I want to move my yarn cubbies over to this side of the room and place them on, like, there's this white table, except you can barely see the white table because it's covered with things. And then this metal and glass display thing, which is where I keep my shipping supplies, I'll probably move it over to where my yarn is. Well, my yarn currently is. And then I can have space to, you can't see it, but I can have some space to have my safety eye cart over here, rather than like, it's right now it's like stuck in a corner, and it's whenever I have to like make safety eye, you know, paint them and whatnot, I have to like move a lot of things around, and I don't like that. In my mind, it's not a whole lot. It's just clear what's currently there, like pull it all out and then move the cubbies over there. But now that I think about it, I have to pull out all the yarn so that it's easier to put them on the table and then organize them. Thankfully, most of my yarn is already caked up. Plus, I'm already thinking of, like, I did order some yarn over December and it's arrived and whatnot, but it's still in skeins. It's not like, you know, caked up. I think we're gonna need more than 3 days. So the first thing, this is day one. So the first thing that I plan on doing like right now is at least pulling out everything that's on the table. And actually no, I think I'm gonna have to organize the yarn first and then move it. I don't know. It's a bit later in the day, it's not early morning, and it's like, will I have enough time before I have to get started on dinner to at least make some headway? Because I don't want to keep a lot of mess all over the place. But I always say things get messier before they can get cleaner. The next little clip will be what I finally decide. Let me get my bearings. Let me see what I'm actually going to do. Okay, so I finally decided. I'm going to pull out everything and then slowly go over each of the cubbies and organize them, because I can actually fit in a get it made challenge into this like Craftroom revamp sort of thing. And my reasoning for that is because, I don't know, I kind of do want to do a get it made challenge so that I can start taking patterns off. Plus, if there's a day in this vlog where I don't have a lot of like footage where I'm organizing things, I can just insert clips on the progress of that pattern. So before I sign off for today, I am going to do that. We're gonna let the winner wheel pick my next pattern. The only tweak to the Get It Made challenge that I am going to include this time around is I'm going to pull out all the little balls of leftover yarn. That's going to be the what I'm going to use to make the pattern. I hope I don't end up regretting it. These little balls that are left over from all the crafting I did over December. Let's set up the winner wheel so that we can see what pattern I'm going to be making. Okay, so my winner wheel is all set to go. I only have, I don't know how many, let me see, 21 entries because there are some letters that I just don't have any patterns for. So let's spin it. So, ooh, we got a T, so we might be making something turtley, hopefully. Then I'm typing up how many patterns with the letter that start with T I have, and number 6. Over here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a chicken! It's a chicken! Let's see. It's Chubby Chicken. The pattern is by Crochet Studio USA Art. And it looks like it's a pretty chunky chicken. And I believe it's a small chicken, so I might not need to, like, I'd be able to make it with scrap yarn. And it also looks like it's no-sew. Okay, so we're gonna make scrappy chubby chickens. In between the cleanup, I'll check in, and yeah. So I'm excited. I'm truly excited. So I'll check back in later. Good morning. This would be check-in number 2, but it's been 2 days since my last check-in. However, if you see over here, I have been able to make some progress organizing the craft room slash office slash storage room slash everything. This would be not the room of requirement. Actually, I think it would be called the room of requirement, because this is where everything that doesn't have a space ends up in. But it's mostly craft room slash office. But you see, look at them. I love them. I love them. You know how I always say that before things can get cleaner or tidier, they get messier. And right now, yeah. So today's goal is going to mostly be put away the remainder of my yarn. I still have to get green over here, and then you can't see because it's kind of off camera, the neutrals on the other cubbies. And then I have enough space up here where I think I'm just going to like display a couple of plushies up there. I also want to clear out my desk because right now I have like little bits and bobs of little skeins of yarn that I'm pulling out so that I can make the chicks from the Get It Made challenge that we got. It doesn't look like much, but in this basket I have all the pieces to finally finish the nine-tailed fox. All the pieces have been, I finished them yesterday, last evening, and I just need to stuff and sew all the little pieces together. So that's the goal. Let's recap. Finish organizing the yarn, clean out the desk, like make it so that I can actually work on it, and finish this. Anything extra would be putting away Christmas decorations and like moving this this metal this display over here, and I have enough space in it to actually store most, if not all, of the supplies that I use for making safety eyes. I think if I do that, I might have a free cart, meaning that it's not going to be with like the right there. It's not going to be full of the safety eye supplies. I can actually use it to maybe store whips so that they're easily accessible and easily rolled around. So if I want to craft on my couch, I can just move it over. I'll check back in a little while to see how much progress I've made. All right, so update number 3. This would be my third day that I'm organizing my craft area and all that stuff. But look, all the yarn is officially over there. I've organized some of my plushies over here. And then we have this sort of chaos that I just need to like put away. This is just to like toss out. So I was able to organize this corner over here, and now I have like this little tower over here that's going to be for my scrapbook items. Packing station, well, shipping station mixed in with my safety eye supplies, which means that I managed to get this cart all empty, except now it has some stuff that I still need to like organize. But what's amazing is that then I can use this cart for current whips. So everything that I'm currently working on crochet wise will be here. So I've been keeping a tiny little secret. It's not done, but at the time that you see this video, the post will probably be up already. So Charlotte's Crafty Crochet, I think that's her handle. She reached out to have a collaboration of free patterns. She designed a caterpillar. I designed a butterfly. I don't know the name of it just yet, but both patterns will be free on our Instagrams, and you can purchase the individual patterns. She will be selling her caterpillar one. I'll be selling the butterfly on my Etsy. I'm not done with it yet. Like it's already being tested and whatnot, but this is how she looks. Just imagine another antenna there. And what I love about this is it's a chunky butterfly. I love it. I love it. I love it. I used Hobie yarn to make it. And look at those eyes. These are Meadow, and the size is 25 millimeters. And yeah, that's currently my update for today. The plan for today, since I got quite a bit done yesterday, today I'm just going to crochet. So I'm going to work on the butterfly, work on the caterpillar from Charlotte's pattern, and also work on a pattern test, which would be the first of the year. So yeah, that'll be all for now. I'll check back in later. Bye. Alright, so we've made it to the last day of the update, and as you can see, it's all nice and pretty back there. I was finally able to move everything and place it just like I wanted. Over here I have like the shipping / safety eye station, and I have a cart that we will not talk about, but it's the cart that I showed earlier in this vlog where I had most of my safety eye things, but now, well, it's full of things that I still need to organize, but it's getting there. It's getting there. My desk is a mess, but it's a good kind of mess because I have been prepping these tiny Teris for a birthday party that we have coming up soon. And I've also been finishing up, and I believe I haven't showed it yet in this vlog, is my newest pattern. This is Bonita the butterfly, Bonita the butterfly, and it's a free pattern on my Instagram. You can get the paid PDF version on my Etsy, but this is how she looks. I used Hobie's toucan yarn, and I used, this is Meadow, my own mix of safety eye colors. Then I went, because we have to make multiples, of course, then I made her, it's like, you know, Valentine's Day, because I used bright pink with ruby, and the safety eyes are the white pupil ones with some light pink for the colors. The eyes, by the way, are from Making Meowgic. The other thing that has also been causing a lot of ruckus on my desk is, here is the result of the Get It Made challenge. So this is the chubby chicken, and the pattern, I don't recall the designer off the top of my head, but we picked it out, and I used scraps of yarn, and I am so happy for it. I had to kind of make like this edge here so that it looks like it's wearing some pants, mainly because I ran out of this light pink yarn. The eyes are gorgeous. They are by Kyoko Makes. So Bonita Butterfly is my pattern. It's being released as a celebration gift for getting to 5K on Instagram, and Charlotte Craft Creations is collaborating with me, so it's a joint post where I share my Bonita Butterfly pattern and she shares her caterpillar pattern, and I used different tones of green. This is mint, sea glass, and lagoon, and I added some 30mm Meadow safety eyes, and you can get both patterns on our Instagrams, so check those out. The last update, and at the same time that I've been organizing the yarn area and like doing a bunch of things because I have been busy, Amy Axolotl has gotten a revamp, and this is her. And I made her this, I just love her. I made her with Premier Parfait Chunky and Feels Like Bliss by Lion Brand Yarn, and the revamp version is already available on my Etsy if you want to grab it up. It's the same look. I just made it easier to make her, to make her frills. Now that they're all on my desk, I've been pretty busy these last couple of days. That's the end of this video. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you back soon with another video. Bye.